This is a bit of extra footage from my previous video where I'm out in my 9-foot yak and just showing the different methods I use to return to the beach in rough conditions. The wind is bad in the audio on this video here, so I'll turn on the auto captions to make it a little bit more bearable for you.
It's going to be an absolute nightmare getting in without capsizing. So I'm definitely going to go for a swim. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. But fortunately I stripped the kayak down, so I knew this was going to happen. But like I say, never come out in conditions like this. I'm going to try and get us back in here. Three methods of doing this. You can sort of do what I'm doing now. I'm going parallel. When I see a big breaker coming, I'm going to take two big sweeps to the right, and I'll bring my nose, my bow, right into the surf. And then if you like, you can just sort of paddle backwards. That's the safest way of doing it. Then you can see exactly what's coming to you or towards you. So dangerous though. Yeah, I see a big one coming here now. I know it's going to break on us. I'm going to try and get a bow into it. The second way of doing it is sort of broadside, and then as it hits you, plant your paddle. It's known as bracing. To be honest with you, I don't really know how to do that. But I know there's some good videos up there about bracing and stuff. So, yeah, check them out. I don't know how to do it, to be honest with you. I've tried, but I'm not very good at it. And then, third way of getting in, and I always find most dangerous, sort of going between 85 to 90 degree angle to the wave and basically surfing on top of it, and you use the paddle left and right to steer you. I'm not very good at that either. I'll try it after this set, and I think it's the job I'm going to go here. Nice. You'll notice the difference with this compared to the video later on. How much easier it is to turn this little thing. That's the beauty of having this in bad weather, is you can just turn with one or two strokes. You can turn the bow. It's with a 11-foot kayak, the Kingfisher. You just don't have that that turning point. or you just don't have the agility to, you know, just turn on a dime. That's why I'd never ever take the 11 footer out. I know it sounds sort of weird that I prefer to take something like this out in these conditions. Not that I'll be out in these conditions, but you know, a bit as rough in the summer, you know, big swell days or choppy days. I would take the smaller one out to do recce's and stuff because I've got more control over it. The 11 foot one, you don't have a great deal of control. Yes, it's stable, but it isn't designed for conditions like this, or you know, conditions as half as bad as this. So you just wouldn't do it. You have 2 strokes, bow straight into the wave here, then just wide over the top. The big problem with the wind here is east southeast. It's just pushing me back down the beach all the time, and it's just sapping the energy. And it doesn't take long on a kayak in bad conditions. You get absolutely exhausted. You always have to bear that in mind when you go in places. It's okay paddling for a few hours to get to a location, to a mark where you want to go fishing. Will you have the energy to paddle back? That's what you've always got to remember. Always got a plan. Right, I'm going to call it 'cause I'm drifting too far. I'm absolutely wrecked. I'm just catching a little wave, turning into it, and then just letting it take us in. Nearly. That was an undercurrent got that. There was no waves on the surface there. That was just the water coming back from the beach. Took hold of the kayak and turned us. I nearly went. Even when you think you're back at land, you never say. Yeah, again. That's the undercurrent. It's sucking the kayak. So you've got the waves on the top hitting it from the left, and the undercurrent hitting it from the right. And before you know it, you're in. That's what gets me on the video later on in the 11 foot kayak. You'll see it. It's an undercurrent that gets me at the very end.